What if I told you you're stupid? That's your problem.
Huh?
What's going on, family? God bless. Hope you're having a good day. Let's get right into this video.
We'll start here and then work away. Why?
I mean, society has been, I don't know how to say it in English, machista.
Oh,
So,
means like
Masculine?
no, it's a
like
different word.
basically like you're like
misogynistic.
there you go.
I think so.
Something
Like,
like that, yeah.
it has been built like that. So, like, that's why. Come on. As machista.
She's saying men have control how the world looks at women.
No,
so
no, I
that's
want
why.
her to. Go ahead and say it fully in Spanish. Mo, translate. I want to make sure I get this 100%.
Okay.
Why?
Entonces, yo digo
Or red.
que,
Or red, yeah.
que para las mujeres se ve mal ser una perra porque es un mundo y una sociedad de hombres para hombres. Entonces, cualquier cosa que cualquier mujer haga va a estar visto mucho peor que un hombre lo haga.
Sí, sí.
Basically, she basically said it's a society for men. Wait, of men for men, and anything that a woman does will be looked down upon regardless.
Yep.
So
I got that.
Interesting. Who lives well, let me ask you this: if it's a society built by men that benefits men, who lives the easier life in 2023? Men or women?
In 2023,
Yeah.
depends.
In general, who lives the easier life, men or women?
In general,
It's hard to tell because there's a lot of easy ways for men and also easy ways for women.
Oh, name the easy ways for men.
For men,
Yeah.
it's like, let me tell you like an example.
Go ahead.
Let's say I'm gonna do it from my culture. Let's say you're a soccer player, you're gonna get paid more as the things you do. Like you do things you love and you
Yeah.
get paid more because you're a man. Because I understand the history behind.
not because you're a man. Like, because more people are going to watch men play sports. Ain't too many people going to watch women play sports. You get what I'm saying? Not because you're a man. That's not why they get paid more. Like, if you got a problem with that, take that up with your own females. Because they the ones not coming to support y'all at y'all games. You get what I'm saying? That's why men get paid more than female. You get it? Not because of this mentality right here.
Behind it of that there's more time, let's say in soccer, and there's more viewers and there's all of these things that start for men, and now woman that is starting is not gonna pay. I'm not asking like they're gonna get paid more, but they're gonna receive less compensation because it started as something as men. Before, if you play soccer, oh, you're the worst,
She trying to say because sports was originally a men's sport, that's why they get paid more. Like, that's not it.
man, you're all of these things.
But how hard is it to become a professional soccer player?
I mean, I don't know. For a man, it's really hard.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's.
But how hard is it for a girl to make an OnlyFans and make $10,000 a month?
I guess it's easy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me an example how it's harder for
But I also met a lot of men that have OnlyFans. No, like I'm telling
I met a lot of men that. How many men you met that got OnlyFans?
you,
That's
they
making
make
money.
more money.
Do they really?
Yeah.
How many
No.
men is making more money than
Oh,
women on
they.
OnlyFans?
You do realize the majority of income that comes into OnlyFans is female creators, not male creators.
No, because there's not a lot of male creators because they don't know this field, but
Okay.
they should.
But she just said she met a lot.
So I'm still
They-
waiting for you to tell me how it's easier for how men have benefits over women, or it's easier for men.
I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's different areas depending. If you say
In general, who lives an easier life in 2023, men or women? You tried to say that men get paid more in sports, but my argument is that's not a good argument because men have to work really hard to become professional athletes.
yeah, and women too, and they don't get paid the same. You see, like, there's different areas. If you go
But
like,
men don't get paid the same in pornography either. If you want to use that standard, and it's easier to get into pornography than it is to be a professional athlete.
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, that's
No,
pretty
you know.
obvious. How many porn stars are there versus professional athletes?
I mean, a lot. I don't watch porn.
And a girl, all she has to do is just be available in 18 and she can be a porn star versus a man, he's got to become a amazing soccer player or amazing to become
But-
any professional athlete.
But a man can be a porn star too, right?
He doesn't make as much money. Same argument that you just made with soccer.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Anyway, can you explain how it's harder for men? Or sorry, easier?
I
It's
mean, I
easier-
don't think it's harder or easier for any. Let's say you go to Colombia, you see the culture. Women get
She was just saying that for like the last 4 minutes. Now she's saying that it's not, that she wasn't saying that.
things on the street without their consent.
Okay, you're missing the point. You said, right, that we live in a society built by men that is for men. And I'm saying if we were built by that society, who has the easier life? I would argue it's women that have an easier life.
Why?
Okay, women get equality while simultaneously being able to be treated like a lady, which is preferential treatment based on sex. Men don't get that. A woman can go to school and make money and become successful, but still choose to be a mother and stay at home. A man doesn't get that privilege. It's success or lose. No way around it. A woman doesn't have to be successful. A man does.
You want me to tell you something?
Sure.
Tell us.
I've talked with a lot of successful men, and something they don't like is successful women because they feel intimidated. Some of them would like to be like same as women, like they wouldn't mind like staying at home. So there's like this ego thing about
Ego?
men. Yeah, ego.
Yeah.
That some men are intimidated by successful women.
It's not that they're intimidated. It's that women that make money and are successful are annoying most of the time. That's what they don't want to tell you.
Very
Why?
combative.
Because women that are successful act like men. And men don't want to date themselves. If I wore heels, right, and put lipstick on once a week, you probably wouldn't date me, right?
I don't know.
You wouldn't, because I'm
Oh.
acting like a girl, right?
I would want to see
Wow.
you like that.
So why would we want a female that act like a man?
Yeah,
Make
you
no
wouldn't.
sense.
You wouldn't. But I'm saying, if I did that once a week, you probably wouldn't take me seriously, correct?
Yeah, but like
So
how?
why? Hold on.
how
Stop.
success-
Stop.
Sorry.
So you wouldn't date me when I act feminine. Why should a man date you when you're acting masculine?
I mean, how are women acting masculine? Like, are
Women
they?
that earn a lot of money
Yeah,
typically have bad habits.
like what?
They're aggressive. They're non-agreeable. They're dominant.
She don't want to accept anything. Like when it come to women, like they don't. When it comes to them, they on full defense mode. Like he done said it already for the past 6 minutes. He's been telling you, and it's still like what? Like she still don't get it.
They're assertive. They're competitive. They work really hard. A-type personalities. This is all great for making money, but it's terrible for finding a man.
But you say then men have bad habits.
No, women that are successful have bad habits
So, but you're saying those that
that aren't
those,
attractive to men.
yeah, but those things that you described are men, successful men.
That's what women want, though.
Yeah.
Women want alpha dominant men. Men don't want alpha dominant women.
Oh, but
That's the difference.
that's a problem.
Whose problem is it?
The man that doesn't want alpha woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Do you want a man that makes money?
yeah,
Do you want a man that's taller than you?
that is so. Yeah,
Do you want a guy stronger than you?
yeah.
What if
Yeah.
I told you you're stupid? That's your problem.
Huh?
What if I told you you're stupid? That's your problem.
I didn't.
Oh, it doesn't make sense, does it? Just like you said, that's their problem. Like I can't say it's your problem for wanting a man better than you, but why is it for you to say it's your problem that you want a woman that's feminine?
I mean, yeah, you can get a feminine woman, but maybe there's another guy that would like an assertive and a woman like that have those
Boss babe.
traits.
Men that are attractive that have options don't want assertive women.
What do they want? Like, what do you want?
Men want their opposite.
Okay,
They
so
want a feminine, attractive woman.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
like you, right? As an attractive girl, you probably want a guy that's dominant that has his shit together. We want the opposite. So why would I want to date myself?
But would you date me if I don't have my shit together?
Sure. I've dated plenty of girls that don't have their shit together. We don't care about that. You think men care about money?
No, it's just, let's say, for as a woman, it's just things like, because I've talked to people and they don't want women to do the things they love. Like they want, like, let me give you an example. They want their woman to just stop doing what they love just to be with them.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah, because men don't care about your career or your money.
But what if the girl cares about her career? You wouldn't care about?
Well, I mean, family comes first. And let's be honest here, you can't have a career and be really successful at the career and be a good mom.
Okay.
And Marn,
So what's more important, a family or your career?
I mean, I want first my happiness, and then if I'm happy, I will create a family.
Also, career first.
What if I told you you're going to get more pleasure? Most women get more pleasure from a family than a career.
I mean,
She said if I'm happy, so money is her happiness. Like they don't even understand how the female was built. You feel me? That's where your true happiness come from having a family. That's it. That's where the pure happiness come from. Ain't none of this material stuff in this world gonna fill that place. Nothing.
I wouldn't agree with that. I feel like most families get kids just to find pleasure in just taking care of other ones without finding their pleasure
What are
first.
human beings put on earth for?
To reproduce.
Okay. So
Yeah.
wouldn't it be fair to say if we're put on earth to reproduce, that reproduction is significant to our overall happiness?
Yeah, reproduction is significant to our existence, but I
Exactly.
don't know about happiness because we are humans and we think. We not only satisfies on
Brainwash.
sex. There's other things that makes you happy. Let's say having this podcast
Mm-hmm.
makes you happy, right?
As a man,
I guess I'm as,
men don't get the same fulfillment that women do. We get fulfillment from different things. Men need a mission. Acquiring status, acquiring money, etc., makes you more attracted to the opposite gender. Women, they're more concerned with acquiring the best man,
okay. So what do you think makes a woman happy?
a family and children. Typically, we brought plenty of women on here that have been career women that chased a career and education, and they regret it. They're 35 years old and they can't find the man that they want anymore.
Or 34, 32.
So, I mean, you're young and you're attractive, so you can think this way. But as you get older, I promise you, your options are going to dry up and you're not going to be able to get the same caliber of man that you would maybe get right now.
I know, but like you're saying
So
that.
you know this?
No, like I understand that guys are gonna just look for young women and all of these, but
Okay.
I, as a woman, I want to be able to do the things that I'm happy because I've met a lot of people with kids that they're not happy
Okay.
and they just started doing, let's say, 50-year-old doing what they love
Okay.
after the kids go to high school because they finally have time for themselves. I want to be able to do the things I love when I can, and
Okay.
I'm doing them. So
No,
why?
that's fine. But are you content with the fact that you might not get your dream man then?
Yeah, but as long as I have my dream life, I feel like kids are
Rich.
not a necessity for your happiness.
You know what's the worst part about it? Let's say you follow your career, right?
Sad,
You make
man.
all this good money, you're happy with your career, and then you're in your nice house by yourself with cats and dogs. How would you feel?
If I'm happy, I'm happy.
Home making Eggos by yourself.
Yeah, that's fine.
You like that?
Yeah, I like eggs.
And
Um,
Marin,
What?
Okay, that's not weird.
Okay.
she
What's
is on Twitch, by the way.
Still on Twitch?
So yeah, it's on Twitch.
But,
So
but notice, right? She's been here 3 years, right? You've been 3 years in America. 3 years.
Yeah, no, in Miami I've been 3 years.
Uh-huh.
I was also 2 years in California, and then I was before in Colombia, and then I was before in Orlando. And then
See,
I
I'm
was
telling you,
back
the
again
U.S.
in
corrupts
Colombia.
women, bro.
Yeah, it corrupts them.
In Colombia, I guarantee you should not be thinking this way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basing my thoughts on the culture in Colombia, honestly, because what I
I mean, the women in Colombia don't think
They're
chasing
feminine.
a career first.
that's cap.
They chase a man.
Yeah.
oh
and-
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, and I don't want that.
Oh, so she
you're-
wants the opposite.
You're basing it opposite. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Of course.
So you
Like-
prioritize a career over a man. That's fine.
Corruption.
But going back to the original question, because the whole thing is why is it more embarrassing for a woman to have to be promiscuous? And you're saying it's because we live in a man society, but I'm saying that women have an easier life in this man society. You're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be like more a shame for women because it's a society like machista. Like,
But we just established that the man society benefits women more because women live an easier life.
She don't care.
So is it really men that make you
She's
feel?
not listening to nothing that they saying. She just want to get her point across. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's not. None of that stuff that they saying is registering in her head. She's just trying to get her point across, and that's all that matters. So she's not even listening. So
Bad about being a hoe, or is it other women?
I guess it's society.
But who does it come from more, men or women?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of like I don't know. I think it's both. Like men wouldn't date a woman that, let's say, have a promiscuous,
Yeah.
and women will judge other women. So it's both.
But who's more vocal about it, men or women?
Who's hungry?
I mean, I get me.
I hear your stomach. Okay, good.
I'm really hungry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fresh.
It's like rolling. What the fuck is that? Is an animal in here? Sorry, go ahead.
she ain't even eat before the podcast. Sad. She ain't got a man to give her nothing to eat before the podcast. Sad.
To finish off, where's
I lost. Where were we?
Sad.
The question was, who has more vocal impact, men or women, on women's behavior?
Oh, women
Being
are
hoes.
more.
Being hosts.
yeah, who shames women more for being hoes?
Oh, I think women more vocal about
So
it.
why is
Do
it
we
right?
really live in a machista society that you're trying to say?
Machista.
The answer is no.
Nope.
The
Okay.
answer is no. Because you're saying that men run the world and everything else like that, but I would argue women live an easier life than ever before. And on top of that, it's women that shame each other for being hoes, not men.
But how is like how does woman shaming other woman is not a society?
What's the first thing a girl calls a girl when she doesn't like her? What is the first thing you call a chick you don't like?
Stupid hoe.
What's the first thing you call a bitch you don't like?
Bitch.
And
Hoe.
okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Stupid hoe.
Yep. What about you? What do you call a girl you don't like?
A bitch.
A bitch what? What anything
Asshole.
else?
Bitch ass hoe.
A bitch asshole. What about you, Red?
Slut.
I'm nice. I call them females.
Okay.
But do you
But
guys
he's what do you call her? Come on, man. Red,
I
don't
guess-
I'm gonna
I
expose you.
guess hoe.
Yeah, you've been
But-
calling them 304s.
can I ask
Yeah,
something?
that.
Yeah, sure.
Like, do you guys call them hoes or bitches because they're actually hoes or because you don't like them?
It's just a term.
It doesn't matter.
It could be
Like,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do the word mean? Right? Because y'all know that's the worst thing that a female could do. You get what I'm saying? Whether she's doing it or not, y'all saying that to her because y'all know that's the worst possible thing that a female could do. You get it? That's the lowest a female could do. That's the lowest a female could be. You get what I'm saying? But that doesn't make sense to them.
It doesn't matter why. The point is that when they don't like them, what are they going to do? They're going to use the most hurtful words.
yes,
and the most hurtful
derogatory
words
terms. Yes.
is calling her a hoe.
Okay.
Because
So
it
that's
means
my
something.
point. Because you're trying to say it's a machista society where the men run it, blah, blah, blah. I'm arguing it's not. I would say women live an easier life now than ever before. That was built by men.
Yeah.
And women get called hoes or embarrassed. It's more from women than men.
Okay.
Because if a man says, yo, you're a hoe, he's going to lose his job or get fired or canceled. Men can't tell women they're hoes openly unless it's a rap song.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's all facts right there. No cap. It's crazy, man. Like these females be lost out here, man. When you try to hit them back with their own logic, like everything starts just backflipping in there, you know? Like it's crazy what this society has come to. The only one who can help us have true understanding is Jesus Christ. It says it right in the Bible that in the last day all these things will come to pass. Stay blessed and get your mind right. Hope y'all enjoyed this video.